Ben Cartwright is seriously wounded as he and Hoss seek help in fighting the vengeful Morgan brothers, only to be confronted with cowardice later at 7:30pm on Bonanza. But first, sit back and relax with the Thamesmen.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Ta-da!
Hello.
How are you?
This has been an amazing week. Hey, sorry to interrupt. As you may have noticed, day one did not appear if you live in Australia or New Zealand. The governor got us again. So we're putting it on our Patreon channel for free. There'll be a link down below. I might put it up at the top here as well. So please check out for day one because it's the beginning of the Neil Finn story and it is fantastic. Sorry for the interruption. Back to normal programming. We are having a fantastic time. So thank you, Ross, which we blew earlier on in the week, who put together this list with the help of Chris as well, who's helped keep us on track. And we have been exploring Neil Finn. Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. The guy started off in Split Ends and then moved on and did Crowded House. And he's just an absolute gem of a songwriter.
Absolutely amazing. Great singer, great performer, amazing music. And it's been just spectacular. So,
thank you, Ross. So now we're coming up to the last day. It's a double video.
Stick around.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do stick, as my friend said, stick around. And we're going to start back in the UK. We're going to start at Glastonbury.
Our favourite festival.
Our favourite festival. We've been more fucked up in Glastonbury than any other festival in the world.
They do very good donuts. They do.
They do very good donuts. And
rubbish at hot dogs.
It's probably the greatest festival in the world if you haven't been. If you can have the chance to go to a festival. It's run by a farmer.
Yeah. Or his daughter now.
His daughter, yeah. And sometimes, this is Europe's largest festival. They have 10,000 acts in 3 days. And sometimes they just stop because the cows are a bit stressed.
Yeah, they've got to look after the pastures. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And the main stage, hopefully where he's going to be playing, is in the cow shed. And he couldn't get permission to have a stage, so he built a cow shed.
In the shape of a pyramid.
In the shape of a pyramid. And then... And then they play at the Pyramid, which was absolutely brilliant. So anyway, Glastonbury, absolutely fantastic. I didn't know they played at Glastonbury.
Well, here we go. This is, so...
What year?
2022. So this is like last year.
Wow.
Yeah. Real current. So we've got some notes. Shall I read the notes?
Yes, please.
So we're going to do Don't Dream It's Over, as you may have seen, from Glastonbury 2022. This is probably Crowded House's best-known song. It was an international hit in 1987, and reached number 2 on the US Billboard charts. Finn's performance at this year's Glastonbury Festival is astounding, mostly because of the strong connection with the audience, many of whom appear to be very young. This song just continues to reach across space and time. That's the amazing thing about Glastonbury is you get these performers who've had huge careers and people who go, the crowd are just totally into it, even if it's not their genre or they're not their normal wheelhouse. They give so much energy in the performances. It's amazing. So.
They have Legends stage.
Right.
And they had Neil Diamond on there. Absolutely rocked the place. They had Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Apparently she absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
ELO.
Yeah.
Killed it.
I'd love to see
ELO.
So
you can go and see Stormzy
1
minute, and then you go and see some jugglers the next minute, and then you go and see Comedy Tent, and then there is an EDM dance tent, and then Neil Diamond.
Fantastic. Yeah. Excellent.
Also, one of the concerts I ever saw was there. Well, two actually. One was Muse, and the other was Paul McCartney.
Oh, yeah, that would have been... Yeah, you see, like, just quality stuff. Yeah, so quality. Yeah.
Let's see how Crowded House did.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. So this is Glastonbury 2022, and we got a bonus coming up afterwards, so stick around. You right?
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
Are you ready, sir?
I'm sir.
3, 2, 1, go. All the flags.
And that's not the pyramids, right?
There is freedom within. There is freedom without. Try to catch the dirge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead. Many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Head now, don't dream it's over. Head now, when the world comes in, they come. Build a wall between us, we know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of ways, but you turn right over to the TV page. Head now, don't dream it's over. Head now, when the world comes in, they come. Build a wall between us, we know that they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the room, get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Head now, don't dream it's over. Head now, when the world comes in, they come. Build a wall between us, we know that they won't win.
Absolutely magical.
I'm feeling homesick and nostalgic, honestly, after seeing that. Just the energies are so good.
I forgot how good Glastonbury was as well, but absolutely magical. And what I love about these curator weeks, and thank you very much, Ross, for putting all this work in. Curator weeks are the only time I get when I take a new artist or is presenting me a new artist where we take them from the absolute beginning of their career, and we saw them when he was young and he was doing new wave punk, to that, which is the most mature, beautifully written song. And so far away, but yet so connected to his whole career. What a great musician!
And just like and the privilege of sitting and having a chance to really listen to a track and then key into his voice. And I've heard that song before, not seen that performance. I've heard that song before, but to then really just know what he's capable of and just really listen to his intonation, his vocal delivery, his phrasing is magic. So good. It's like, oh my God, he's good.
I've heard that song before, but without the context of where he came from, his career, how, hearing him deconstructed with the orchestra, going and hearing bits of his career, it seemed to all build up to this one moment, right?
Yeah.
And so hearing it independently, it was a song. Having it put together by Ross, so it's led up to this point. It's like, that is the absolute jewel in the crown.
Brilliant, excellent. Well, we have a bonus. We do have a bonus.
Yeah.
Now this is it's interesting because Neil Finn, I think it was in 2018, he joined Fleetwood Mac for a while. Who knew?
Why? To cover Lindsey Buckingham when they fell out?
Maybe that was it. Actually, maybe that was it. Yeah. So what we have here is a Fleetwood Mac "Don't Dream It's Over" / Landslide with Neil Finn vocals, and this was recorded in New Orleans in 2019. So just have a quick couple of notes. So the Neil Finn performing "Don't Dream It's Over" as a member of Fleetwood Mac in New Orleans. He shares the vocals with Stevie Nicks. So.
Wow!
So must be stepping in for Lindsey Buckingham, I would suppose. So
maybe. I mean, "Don't Dream It's Over" is
what we just had.
Real Lindsey Buckingham.
Well, no, "Don't Dream" is what we listened to, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. I was thinking, don't do that one. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, this is going to be very cool.
Yeah, excellent. All right, are you ready?
Yes,
are you sitting comfortably? Because this is a longer track. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, so let's. And so thank you, everyone. This has been a great week. Yes. Really appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe. It encourages us to do more. And we love your comments and we love your things. So let's check it out.
And thank you, Ross, for putting this all together. And if you got an idea for Curator Week, the email is up or down on the bottom. I know we're backlogged and it's taken us ages to get to this, Neil, Ross,
Roger.
But we got there in the end, and it's been
worth it. All good things come to those who wait.
Thank you very much for the work.
Yeah, excellent. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah, I am.
3, 2, 1, go.
Standing here, having a couple of words is not only a pleasure for me, but also a reminder of how things just seem to work out. Many years ago, I heard a song, a very beautiful song, and I had no idea who was singing it, who had written it, or maybe the band, from whence it had come. Shortly after that, of course, I did, but more importantly, what it did at that particular time in my life for my heart sent me a message loud and clear. And to be standing here not only introducing the song, but the man who wrote it is indeed a magical pleasure. Mr. Neil Finn.
Thank you, Mick. Hello, New Orleans. It's so good to be here with you, playing with this magnificent band, and to get a chance to sing this song, which is a song of unity for you all. Perfection. Thank you.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without.
try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. I hear New Orleans. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are cause of their suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. And now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, to build a wall between us. We know they won't win.
Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and relief.
Hey now, don't dream. Build a wall between us. We know they won't win. We know that they won't win. We know that they won't win.
Shall we stay for the next track?
Good singing, Nolans.
Let's stay for the next track. Let's stay for the next track.
I tell him every night that
It's too good.
a song like that only comes along once in a lifetime, and because we have to sing those songs so many times, sometimes we don't appreciate how really amazing it is, and it's just, I have to tell you every night, it was just so amazing. So then I have to, of course, I have to follow that song. So like we have to think of something, good story, a little dance, something. So tonight I would like to dedicate this next song to Neil's wife Sharon, because she's going home and leaving us. She's leaving us. She's bailing for 2 or 3 weeks because they're going to have a new grandchild. Yay! So we're dedicating Landslide to the new baby and to Sharon. And to Neil, to his family, and this is called Landslide. Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. above? And can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. Ooh, well, I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Oh, but the time makes you bolder. The children, they get older, and I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. So I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Oh, but the time makes you bolder, and the children, they get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, yes, I'm getting older too. So, could you take this love, take it down? Oh, if you climb a mountain and you turn around, if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring it down, down. And if you see my reflection in the snow, where the landslide will bring it down. Well, where the landslide will bring it down. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic. You know, that Landslide track is a magic Fleetwood track.
We were meant to be talking about the Neil
Sorry.
Finn, but we were. I know, but that landslide, I didn't realise how magic it was.
Oh, I know. It is. And you know, anyway, but Neil Finn, sorry. Like, again, you know, what a talent. You know,
his voice with Stevie Nicks was bloody brilliant.
yeah, exactly. Now, the person, the video we had there was, I think, someone on YouTube called Kim Roberts, who had the best seats ever. You know, like,
no,
really? How do you do that? It's like crazy.
And the longest amount of storage on a phone ever as well.
Do you know, like, that video that she posted, or Kim, is it he or she? Doesn't matter. I get it wrong all the time.
I'll dwarf you.
It has over 500,000 views. It's amazing. That's awesome. You know,
when obviously, well, I assume he was, kind of doing the Lindsey Buckingham.
Yeah, I
bit,
think so. Yeah.
And but his vocals work so well.
Yeah.
With her, and time has gone on for all of us,
Yeah.
including Fleetwood Mac, and yet her vocals still sound.
Yeah, but she also leaned into the getting older sort of lyric in that song as well. She lived it, which I thought was great as well. I liked that about it.
I thought about that, and they wrote that
A long time ago.
They wrote that. Was that on the Rumours album? Landslide.
I can't remember.
It was on Rumours or Tusker. I think it was on Rumours. But they would have written that back in the 70s, and had the wisdom to, have the lyrics that still are relevant in the
Holds
year
up.
2019,
Yeah.
literally, yeah.
Great. Can you imagine? I think that would have been a great concert to do. But Neil Finn, what a week. We've had, a full range, a full musical career. Just touched on pieces. There's going to be a lot of tracks. People say, you've got to see this, you've got to see that. And I agree. We've got to see more. But that was really interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. All the way from new wave punk, synthesizers, to kind of ambiguous, kind of no chorus, all the way through to deconstructed, all the way through to mainstream pop, early rock, all the way through to that, which is a crowning jewel track of his career. Brilliant. What a track! To write that. I love that track. I know it, but I never appreciated it. Now I really appreciate it.
I think it's taking that moment to understand him and to listen really closely, and then you you key into the nuance of these things again, don't you? Rather than and I loved it, absolutely loved it. So.
Thank you very much, Ross. Thank you
Ross.
very, very, very much for this week. Been an absolute pleasure,
Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully we'll get some great suggestions. We'll learn some more stories. We will get corrected where we were wrong, and that is fine. We accept that because we're often wrong, but we're enjoying the process.
And if anyone is in Redfern, go and see Ross.
Say thanks.
Tell him he's done a great favour because he educated us on it, which is fantastic.
Brilliant. Oh, man.
Take care.
What can we do next?
I know. Well, we've got Curator Weeks. We've got Weed Week. We've got Monterey Pop Week.
Yep.
What else?
We promised we're going to do. Overkill.
Yeah, we're going to do Motorhead Overkill Week.
Yeah.
It's Overkill Week, a whole week dedicated to one track by Motorhead called Overkill. Yep. And then also we got
Nightwish. We keep doing. We're going to do. It's a really hard list to put together, but we're doing it.
Yeah, yeah, and all the stuff, all the odds and sods in between. And all the great work that Chris does. So thank you.
And also we started. Right. Oh, by the way, we started discussion on our Patreon channel. So if you are a Patreon, please go and check out the notes. We're looking for some feedback. If you wish to join now and shape what we're going to do next, come on board.
Yes, fantastic. Go to Patreon. Check it out.
All right,
everyone. Be well. Thank you very much, Ross. Thank you very much, Neil Finn. You're an absolute legend. Loved it. Take care. See you on the flip side.
Bye.